In the middle of the woods of Sherwood, England, he lived a brilliant boy named Robin Hood, who was betrayed by some nobles in his youth. He decided to rob the rich of their money and give it to the poor. He stole only the rich and gave what he stole to the poor because he saw that the rich did not deserve what they were. When Robin Hood was named, the Nottingham commander set up many bonuses to capture Robin Hood, but because he was the champion of the poor, many loved him and made him a leader. They watched the commander and knew his plans to notify Robin Hood firsthand. The commander could not arrest him. Robin Hood was in the net, but Robin was a smart boy who counted all his steps. The commander was asked for some supplies from the king to help him capture Robin Hood, but the king refused to send any of his men to help. The captain thought of a plan to get rid of Robin Hood. He told Roche, one of his men, to let us compete for the best shooter in Nottingham. Robin Hood would not be able to resist such a competition, and he would certainly come, and when he did he would pick him up and catch him. Everyone is on it. Robin Hood was a top-class shooter, and no one was better at using the bow and arrow at Nottingham, so Robin Hood could not resist participating in that contest to prove he was the best at Nottingham. Robin did not hold this contest except to trap you into the trap of the leader, said another. It would be stupid to enter the lion's den, but Robin Hood was not ready to listen, has lost the determination to attend. The next day, all the arrangements were made to compete. All the crowds were seated and there were 10 contestants preparing to compete. The captain looked for Robin Hood, but he could not find out. The guards asked, "Did Robin come?" But the answer was not yet read, and all the contestants, not including those who have this hair, the commander thought to be wise to his tricks, did not come for fear of him. Although Robin did not appear, the contest began. Among the participants was a man named William, one of the supervisors who participated in the competition. He was dressed in green and was seeking the first prize as the best shooter in Nottingham and the greatest dart and bow. William showed unparalleled ingenuity in the launch of the arrows as he approached the center where he was heading. The commander praised him, and while he spoke with him, William's arrows were pointed to him and landed on the chair where he was sitting with cables of lead. It was only Robin Hood himself, and before the commander could claim himself and give orders to the soldiers to chase Robin Hood jumped from one of the walls to pick up his white horse and run away, after the foolish commander and his men had learned a lesson they would not forget. They lived.